Morning you guys, it's Karen, and I thought I'd come and do another of those skincare, what I'm currently using, because like I said, I switch it up quite often. So I'm just trying to think, will I do my morning and evening in the same video? Because I do put the ingredients, I will put the ingredients on the screen. I know you guys are finding that useful, but it's an awful lot of editing, so I may split it into two. We'll see how it goes. The first thing I'm using in the morning is my Be Pure Micellar Water by Superdrug. I had heard that this was going to be discontinued, but I did buy this, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something from Superdrug, so it's still in the stores at the moment, so fingers crossed it may not be discontinued, but I love using that micellar water, so I'll go over my face with that. I then am following it with this. This is the Bee Balm, so it's the 10% niacinamide serum by Geek Gorgeous. Really enjoying this. It's just a very plain serum. You can see actually I'm going to have to change my routine soon because I'm down to there, so I don't know if I've got another niacin serum, but I'm using that on my face and neck. I'm then following it with this. This is the Geek Gorgeous again, and this is the Sea Glow 10% vitamin C. I'm only using this on my face. The reason being is that I've got a slight bit of irritation here on my neck, and as I get older my neck is getting more and more sensitive. So I used to be able to use lactic acid on my neck. I've always struggled with ascorbic acid, so it could well be that, but I think that I used lactic acid and vitamin C in the same, if not the same day, a day apart, and I'm not sure which one has irritated my neck, but one of them has. So for the moment, until this completely heals and I can try one product at a time, I'm just using this on my face. Then on my neck, and I'm also then putting it on my face, I'm using the Versed Sunday Morning Antioxidant Oil and Serum. I absolutely love this because it has sea buckthorn oil in it, and you guys know I love the sea buckthorn oil from The Ordinary, but it does stain. You know, it does stain pillows. It's very orange, so you have to put it on and then, you know, go and wash your hands, and it's just tricky to use, but I love how it makes my skin feel both immediately and the day after. It's just so lovely. So I do still use it, you know, and just kind of put up with the fact that it stained things. I've even like tried to sleep with like a towel on my pillow when I've put a lot of it on. But this one has got a little bit of sea buckthorn oil in it, but it's an oil in serum, and so it doesn't feel as oily. It's not as difficult to use. It kind of sinks in, but it still gives you that lovely soft feeling. There's just the perfect amount of oil in this, and I love it, and I am going to repurchase this as soon as I'm finished. So I like that I'm using something else on my neck on top of the niacin, and this is an antioxidant and a hydrator, you know, and then I also feel like it's great because I'm using it underneath this, which is the Australian Gold Botanical SPF 50, and this is the one that makes my skin feel a little bit tight, or has done over the last little while, so I think my skin's obviously getting drier as I get older as well. So using that oil and serum all over just means that I don't get that tight feeling from this at all. The reason I'm using an SPF 50, and I've moved on to this, because this is a fairly new bottle, I've only been using this a couple of days. I just finished the Versed, no, was it Versed? No, Day Defense by BYBI, is because it's pretty sunny around here, and so I wanted an SPF 50. This is the kind of highest one I think I've got at the moment, so I'm using that. And what I love about that combination is I thought that it might, you know, I thought using the B and C together might result in balling up, and then especially with using an oily type product afterwards, I thought my skin might feel greasy or it might mess up my skincare, but it didn't at all. My skin feels lovely, it feels moisturised, it feels nice, matte enough to put makeup on, you know, it just feels lovely. So really enjoying that combination. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that. Let me tell you what I'm wearing. I have got on the KVD Good Apple Foundation in Light 012. My eyes is just a mix of eyeshadows that I've got, you know, it's just matte eyeshadows. In fact, I've just done the outer corner, a little bit in the crease, and then in the inner corner here is my Bare Minerals pigment called Soul. On my cheeks is a Nars blush called Sin, and on my lips is a MAC lipstick in Ruby Woo. I very rarely use my MAC things. I've still got a few MAC things because they're not cruelty free, but you know, I have not worn this lipstick for years and years, and I really fancied this particular red lipstick today, but this is MAC Ruby Woo. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.